What's up, YouTube? I'm Cortland and this is Ultimate Millennial. Today I'm going to give you 5 steps that you can use when you're in a discouraged or down state and you just don't feel like getting out of bed, you don't feel like you're accomplishing things. I'm going to give you 5 steps to get your state recovered and get yourself back on track. The first one is to breathe. If you can spend 5 minutes breathing in on a 5 count and then releasing on a 5 count, that's going to help to still your mind. It's going to bring you concentration and focus, and it'll help to steady you. So if you can spend 5 minutes, spend 5 minutes. If you can spend 10 minutes, spend 10 minutes. And if you can only spare 1 minute to do this breathing step, it's a lifesaver. It's going to change things. So breathe in on a 5 count, breathe out on a 5 count. Step 2, name as many things as you can that you're grateful for, and really focus on those things as you think about them. Really consider them. What are you grateful for? Why are you grateful for that? And when I say as many things as you can think of, I mean, if you think you can think of 10, think of 20. If you think you can think of 15, think of 30. Think of as many things as you can make yourself think of that you're grateful for. What I usually do is I take a page and I write 1 per line. And like I said, every time you do that, give yourself some time to consider why you're grateful for each one. Step 3, you're going to want to change your physical state. So you're going to want to do something physical. You want to go for a walk. If you don't have time to go for a walk, do 20 jumping jacks, do 5 push-ups, do something physical, because that's going to get your physiology working. It's going to get your heart rate up. It's going to change your brain chemistry. It releases endorphins, this sort of thing. It's going to make you feel better. The 4th thing you want to do is think of all the things that you've accomplished. Okay, so think of some of the things that you've accomplished. Think of at least 5 major accomplishments that you've done in your life. If you can think of 5 off the top of your head, think of 10. If you can think of 10 off the top of your head, think of 20. Okay? Think of your accomplishments. And they don't have to be like the biggest thing in the world. It could be, you know what, I didn't feel like doing these steps, but I am doing them. That's an accomplishment. You're doing something for you. You're helping yourself out. You're changing your world. You're changing your mind. You're changing your state. That's an accomplishment. So think of things like that. That's a major thing. Like, give yourself some credit. The 5th thing is to pick one simple task that you need to do. Maybe you've been meaning to do it forever and it's the easiest thing, and do it. That's going to give you a rush. It's going to change your focus. It's going to change your state of mind, and you're going to feel better about yourself. And on top of all these other steps, it's going to take you off. And so again, 5 things. 1, breathe. In on a 5 count, out on a 5 count. 2, think of the things that you're grateful for. Think of as many things as you can think of that you're grateful for. Focus on those things and why you're grateful for them. 3, change your physical state. Do some activities. Make your heart pump. 4, right, 4. Think of your accomplishments. Think of the things that you're doing. 5 is find one easy thing and do it. And doing the dishes, taking out the trash, like writing or sending that bill in, like whatever it is, one easy thing, you're going to feel great. So I know I just started. I meant for this to be an introduction video, but I had to do this myself this morning. I wasn't feeling it. You know, the grand it, like I wasn't feeling the world. So I did these things myself, and as you can tell, I'm feeling great now. This works. So I guess I will give you a little bit of an introduction. I really enjoy self-development things. I'm a huge fan of the human mind, of successful people and the things that lead them to success. And I've made a great deal of study of it, things like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Earl Nightingale, that sort of thing. I'm into it. I like it. But I feel like a lot of the times there's a lot of material in there that you don't need. And what I would like to do over the course of 2018 is present my viewers with a more compressed version of that information. And so I would like to be able to present step-by-step guides to this stuff and cut the fluff. I understand the value of the fluff, and I can see how it's really helped me in a lot of ways, but sometimes I'm looking for a list of steps that I can take, and I don't want all the extra. So that's what I'm doing here. That's my presentation. I'm going to drop a video every Thursday for the rest of the year. So look forward to 52 videos. You know how YouTube works. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I don't know where the buttons are, but you do. Nice to meet you. Have a good time.